Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Shane Wright, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
A huge key I see for this lineup is they're going to have to make this defense work. They're not afraid to kick a baseball around. If they can put the ball in play and make this defense beat themselves, they don't even have to worry about running into a 3-run homer.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Fouled off. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. One out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Standing in now, Ralph Kiner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Thomas stands at second with 2 gone. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
In now, Chipper Jones, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. 2 out here and a runner at second. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first, and the Mets have an early 1-0 lead. Tom Seaver gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Settling in now, Tracy White. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Tracy White.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares giving chase. Makes the play, one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Ready now, Demetrius Styles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Solo shot here to left, and the Yankees have drawn even now at one apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Batting third.
Into the box, Ivan Beller. Hit in the air to center field. Lagares is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Coming to the plate now, Phil Kirshner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Seaver peers in. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box now, Matt Clark. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Floyd is there. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Second inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. So digging in now, Willie Stargell. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third, he can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Cliff Floyd.
Now at the plate, Cliff Floyd will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And that misses for ball 2. 2-1 now to Floyd. Now the 2-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Scorch to third. White right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Digging in now, John Van.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher John Van.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Floyd is there to put it away for out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Stepping in now, Lee Brandon. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Now batting, Manny Machado.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Tracy White. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Standing in now, Demetrius Styles. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Floyd coasts under it, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Next up for New York, Gary Carter. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A 1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And it's fouled away.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Kirshner giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Robin Yount. Fouled away. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it 4-1. Digging in to try it again, Ivan Feller. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, Phil Kirshner, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for one, on to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Clark.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Clark. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Belted high and deep into right center. Calling for it, Lagares. And he brings it in on the warning track. Down in order go the Yankees as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Frank Thomas. He'll try to get it going. Here to begin the fourth, Tom G is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 99, Tom G.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Thomas gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Here's the 0-2, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Popped him up. G is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now to the plate, John Van.
Leading off the fourth for the Yankees, catcher, number 12.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Into the box, Bobby Mills. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Standing in now, Lee Brandon. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Tom G. Swinging a ground ball to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Brandon will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Skied into straightaway right. Clark is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Stiles is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Mets 1. Ready for another shot now. Tracy White.
Third baseman, Tracy White.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Demetrius Stiles. Popped him up. Jones on the move. 2 down. Now at the plate, Ivan Beller.
Beller.
Seaver has the sign. First pitch on the way. Sliders in for a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Chipper calls for it, and he will put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 4-1. Next for the Mets, Jackie Robinson. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Cue shot here out towards short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder top, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Stepping in now, Robin Yount, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Robinson on at first, nobody out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Styles is there for it. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Thomas. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Here it comes, 0-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Standing in now, Ralph Kiner. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once again, Phil
Leading off for the
Kirshner.
Yankees, center fielder, Phil Kirshner.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now another 0-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a double play ball for Chipper at third. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Chipper Jones will lead things off when we come back. Seventh inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 4-1. And there indeed is Chipper Jones. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Looking to send him packing again. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box, Willie Stargell.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Here's Juan Lagares as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Cliff Floyd is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss now as Floyd finds himself in an 0-2 hole. Stargell, the runner at first with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kirshner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mets leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Bert Blyleven gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box now, Bobby Mills. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Lee Brandon will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In now, Tracy White. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Yount shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's 5-1 Yanks. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready with the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jackie Robinson. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Clark sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping in, Robin Yount. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Robinson stands at first with one out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Frank Thomas, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Mets strand one. They're down 5-1. So striding forward now, Demetrius
Leading off for the
Styles.
Yankees, second baseman, Demetrius.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Standing in now, Ivan Beller. Popped him up. Robinson calls for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 11.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Phil Kirshner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Lagares. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another chance? Matt Clark, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Lagares is under it. And that retires the side. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ralph Kiner, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Pitch number 100 on its way. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The next 0-2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes, the better.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting number 10, third baseman Chipper Jones.
Striding into the box, Chipper Jones. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box, Willie Stargell, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing two hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
There's a changeup over the outside corner. Chipper at third. Stargell is over at second with one down in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cliff Floyd. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Line hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but
here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Joseph Schmidt gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
well, he didn't even break a sweat this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
6-3 the final score today. New York hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Shane Wright gets the W on the mound. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. first for the victorious Yankees. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.